Hey guys, Chef Ryan Hootmacher here. One of my favorite sandwiches in the world is a B.L.T, but I like to do a lightened up version that I call a PLT. We're gonna do crispy prosciutto with some oven roasted tomatoes on a sourdough bread with a little bit of avocado aioli. We're gonna go ahead and cut some fresh sourdough. You can use any bread that you have. Go with about a medium thickness on this bread. We're gonna go ahead and load this into the KitchenAid ProLine Series automatic toaster. Pick the toast setting on here. And the shade selector, I'm gonna go for about a medium instead of light or dark. So this is really cool because once the toast finishes up, if I'm not ready to grab it, it's actually gonna take it back down into the toaster and keep it warm for up to 3 minutes. So while our sourdough toast is working, we're gonna go ahead and work on our oven roasted tomatoes. So we have the food processor attachment for our stand mixer right here. What's cool about the food processor attachment is the fact that you can adjust the thickness of your slices. And in the case of these tomatoes for the PLT, I want them really thin so they roast in the oven quickly. So the food processor slicing option is really nice if you're doing a lot of tomatoes. Get the oven preheated at about 325 degrees. We're gonna evaporate the water out, concentrating the sweetness in the tomato. Pop these into the oven for about 30 minutes or so. Now we're gonna make our prosciutto. So I'm taking some thin slices of prosciutto and just putting it on this nonstick pan. And a nice single layer. You don't want it to bunch up because you want it to cook evenly. In that same 325 degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, this is gonna crisp up really nicely and add a really nice textural contrast to our PLT slider. So to make the avocado aioli, I'm gonna rely on our ProLine Series cordless hand blender. I'm gonna scoop half of an avocado into here. I'm also gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise. It's gonna give it a nice velvety texture and a little bit of garlic. We're gonna do a pinch of salt as well. Fresh lemon zest makes all the difference in the world to pop that flavor. And then we're gonna finish with a little bit of lemon juice, making sure that the seeds don't go inside. A little bit goes a long ways here. Now we have all the components set into place. Blend it up till it's nice and creamy and smooth. Making sure all that garlic is pureed. This chopper attachment is really convenient. All that garlic is blended in perfectly. We have a nice green color from the avocado. So now that we have our toast, we're gonna go ahead and use a ring mold to style perfect circles out of our sourdough. And this is the beginnings to our sliders. A little bit of the avocado aioli, smear that in. Then we're gonna take our oven roasted tomatoes. We're gonna put about 2 of those on per. Really nice sweet and tangy flavor. And then we're gonna take our crispy prosciutto, a nice crunch to it. We're gonna stack that in there. A little bit more. I'm gonna take some shredded lettuce right here, just a little bit of romaine, whatever you have hanging around. Go ahead and put the tops on these. That's a good sound right there. Crispy, crunchy, that's nice texture. Check these guys out. PLT sliders. Got avocado aioli, crispy prosciutto, oven roasted tomato, a little bit of lettuce on sourdough toast. Delicious. You gotta check this one out.